What it do, cuz? What's happening?
Chilling, man. Another day, man. Another day.
Another day. Man, you already know what it is. Welcome to Some Like Podcast, Season 2. First real episode of the real season, the regular season. It's your boy Roger.
I'm Big Kev.
What's that behind you?
Oh man, that's that new. That's that
Is
new.
that new logo?
The sign. We're gonna sign real quick, man. It's the new
God.
logo, man.
New logo. We told y'all we got new logos coming, new shit coming. You already know. What's that? Brooklyn Nets?
Oh yeah, man. It's that throwback. It's that Jersey Nets. It's that Drazen Petrovic. Feel me? Old school.
Oh, okay, ballistic. Okay, I see.
That's that tool squad.
Yeah, I had to do it for the new logo. You feel me? It was only right. New logo is inspired by Space Jam. If you didn't know, now you know. We'll be changing it every month. You'll see a different logo, different from a movie.
Every month and a half, too. Maybe we're gonna switch the logo up. We're basically going for basketball inspiring movies. That's the kind of things we're gonna do with the logo. So
like Mike.
Hopefully, y'all who do artwork, we might reach out to y'all, see if y'all, you know what I'm saying, could touch our logos up and stuff. So just be on the lookout for that too.
Definitely. Shit, you know us, cuz we gotta get into it. But before we get on to the on court shit, gotta do the off court. Your boy Ben.
Big G.
We like, oh, you hit me up like, oh, he's back at practice. He about to play. He gonna play. I'm like, bro, don't. He only went to practice so he don't get you for me fine and all that. But he do not want to be there. Yeah, I'm like, he don't want to be there. You like, nah, he wouldn't come if he didn't want to play. He gonna play. I'm like, bro, he not gonna play. He don't want to be there. You gonna tell me all of a sudden he woke up in the morning and changed his mind and was like, you know what, Philly's where I need to be. This is where I want to be. But so if you don't know, Ben finally came back to practice. First practice he had. What your boy do? What do you do first?
He on the floor with his phone in his pocket. He telling Doc Rivers no when he's trying to tell him to get into the drills. And when he told him to go home, he really said, okay. It just bounced. It literally bounced.
And then so let's start from there. If you let's put you in Joel Embiid shoes. If you Joel at that moment, how you feeling? Because we seen his interview. You said he ain't got time to take care of no kids and all that. But if you Joel, how you feeling? Are you over it at this point?
I mean, yeah, the competitor in me, I would have been kind of over it. I would kind of be hoping and wishing for the trade. If he's not for this, if he doesn't want to stay here, I don't see why Daryl Morey's talking about buckle in. It could be 4 years until this is over with. But it's like, if you want to be there, why waste his career and all that? Like, get the trade done. If you don't want to be there, get him out of there. Get whatever, move on. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to look at it the organization's side. They just can't just throw Ben away for anything. I say throw him away for anything, but in their head, they feel like Ben has a lot of potential. So they're not just gonna give him away for some crumbs. Yeah. So in my idea, like Joel said, he not a daycare. Say a daycare.
Exactly.
Ben gotta figure it out. But then today comes out that he comes back, meets up with the team. Joel asks him why he want to be traded. They saying Ben comes out and says, it's just he don't feel like it's right no more. He took blame for what he done. They should take blame for what they done. He said it mentally. He not with the team in Philly right now, which I can understand. They dogged him. After the playoffs, and it don't matter what sport you play. It seemed like that every sport I've seen and players that play for them, they say Philly fans is like the coldest. Like they don't give a fuck. Like if you're the team, if you're not, you feel me? They'll really talk about you. So I don't know. Maybe all that, which we have heard a lot of players say they got, anxiety, depression, and all that. So hopefully Ben figure it out, get himself right, and then, bounce back. And I just don't know where he gonna fit. Honestly, I don't know.
You think Ben ends up coming around into his own and goes back with Philly and starts playing again? Or you
No,
think?
I don't think Philly wants him there. I don't think the players do.
Okay.
I understand Tobias Harris said like, "Oh, he's our brother." He said what he's supposed to say. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's our brother. We're gonna let him get his time to himself. When he was ready, he'll come back to it. Like your star player Joel. Like this is where it is. Even if Tobias did mean that, and your star player is Joel Embiid. I feel like he's over the whole situation. So it's either I feel like Joel probably gonna give him that ultimatum. It's either me or it's Ben. And
Yeah.
to me, I'm taking Joel 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes. But you think he's gonna come back and because that's what you believed at first. You still believe that?
I don't know what to think anymore, honestly, bro. I mean that conversation he had with the team definitely was a step in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because even though everybody knows it was a team effort of them losing, and there was shit that led up to them losing, but it seemed like for the media, it was Ben Simmons. I mean, don't get me wrong, he did that stuff in the series. He did, you know what I'm saying, fuck up with the free throws and passing up open shots and not wanting to get to the line and shit like that. But it was a team effort in losing, so that's dope that they moved in the right direction for everybody to be accountable for the loss. You know what I'm saying? Not just Ben and focusing on Ben like they were. You know what I'm saying? So it's a step in the right direction. Now will he come around? I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. Hopefully he get traded to the Kings though. That's the end result for me.
You really want him though? You really want him, huh?
If we ain't got to, honestly, bro, if we ain't got to give up Fox or Halliburton, I'll take him.
I said, you know what? I was talking to somebody and I said trade him to the Kings. Why not? I think Philly will benefit off of taking Buddy, Bagley. You feel me? If you can get Buddy Bagley some draft picks, why not? Buddy's a great shooter. Bagley, we don't know what his potential is because he don't get to play.
Yeah, he hurt every year. Literally.
Not even, and then when he's not hurt, y'all just don't play him.
Exactly.
So it's like, we don't know what he can be. So, we'll see with that. But let's really get into it. Opening night was Tuesday.
Yeah.
The 19th, you had Bucks and Nets, and then you had Lakers and Warriors.
Pre-show that we did. Did you have Nets or Bucks?
I had Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks. Okay.
I had Bucks and Lakers. Going into it. I had Bucks and Lakers just for the fact that Bucks was at home. Like I was about to say right now, they had their ring ceremony. They got these ready. Usually when they get them chips, it's a different story. It's different. You come out with a little bit more excitement. Fans is going crazy. So, man, I don't know. Did you watch the ring ceremony?
Yeah, I did. I seen it. I watched it.
Man, it was crazy how Giannis was more happy to see the Nasus get his pick up his ring than he was with himself. You feel me? Like that was dope. But let's get into the game. Hey, Bucks came full swing. They was not playing off the rip. They was not. They only had 7 turnovers in the first quarter. No, 0 turnovers in the first quarter. They ended up 7 in the whole game.
Yeah.
Man, Giannis offensively, defensively, it only can get better, dude.
It might be over pretty soon. If that jumper he just coming down and nonchalantly pulling up like that, if that starts dropping more consistent, it's over. It's over. That's what Ben's supposed to be doing. What Giannis is doing, that's what Ben's supposed to be doing.
Giannis was 30,
leaving them. They disrespected them. They like, hey, go ahead, and he just pulling with confidence.
He had 32
post fades from everywhere on the floor now.
He had 32, 14, 7, and 2 blocks, and he shot 7 for 9 for the free throw line, which is good for him. I was like, all right. I feel like you was gonna see the matchup between him and KD. Of course, KD had 32 himself, 2 blocks, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. So KD did KD things. But then it was like, all right, who's gonna be under them to help out? Harden did his thing to a certain extent. He shot 6 for 16, but he did Harden-esque. 28-8.
Yep.
Now, if you had Kyrie there, you might win this game because it's a blowout. It ended up being a blowout. Score was what, 105-84?
Yep.
So it ended up being a blowout. So you get Kyrie there and you replace him with somebody like say Joe Harris, 3 for 9, not really a factor. 30 minutes, 9 points, them 30 minutes probably go to Kyrie. That's a whole different story. Patty Mills though,
21 came in with 21.
5 for 5. I think in the beginning of the no, he went 4 for 4 in the first quarter. Ended up going 7 for 7 from the 3-point line. I ain't gonna say you're gonna get that every day out of Patty Mills, but god damn, if you is, it's a problem.
Yeah,
it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. But even with Patty Mills going for 7 for 7, even with Harden putting up 20, even with KD putting up 32, you still get blown out by a dub.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of wild. You feel me? Chris Middleton, he showed up 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. I think main reason Bucks won is they only had 7 turnovers all game.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to even say. It's players, Westbrook, they get 7 turnovers by themselves. But and I already know if you knew this. You know what the net shot from the 3-point line?
Mm-mm.
53%.
Yeah, okay.
And you still lose by that much. That's wild. I think rebounds killed them too though, because the Bucks was killing them on offensive rebounds. Bucks was killing him. Giannis, I think, had one possession. He got like 3-4 off by himself.
Yeah.
So, but what was your take off of the, off that game?
Harden still looked like he. I don't know if he was just coasting a little bit, but it seemed like to me his moves wasn't the same. Like I don't know if he hurt, if he.
We're not doing that narrative. No, he said he's fully healthy. He said he's fully healthy.
Okay,
he said he came out like a month ago. He's fully healthy. He's fully healthy, bro. He's fully healthy.
Maybe it was a little rust. Maybe it was a little bit of rust. You feel me? First game of the season. Maybe you got to get his legs under him a little bit. But like I told you earlier, Giannis, we've been saying this for a minute now. When he gets that consistent jumper, there's no guarding him because he can get to the basket whenever, like any given time. So now that he's hitting that jumper consistent, having the confidence to just come down and pull up in transition, it's gonna be a long day for teams trying to stop him. Like it's gonna be a long day.
Right. No. It's definitely gonna be. But my boy KD, I'm trying to tell you, the boy different. The boy is different. It's gonna be, but I think they're gonna need Kyrie though, man. I think,
yeah, definitely.
I know it's just the first game of the season, but I feel like they're gonna need Kyrie.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let you, because I don't even want to take the lead on this one. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this second game, because boy, Lakers go to State, boy.
Man, you know what? Like we said on pre-show, Lakers usually lose every game, every opener. You know what I mean? But this one was different. I feel like this was a game that they should have won. You know what I'm saying? It was a game everybody pretty much had Lakers winning, unless you were a Golden State fan. That man Steph is just different. That man Steph was out there, triple dub. I mean, he didn't go off for a crazy.
He shot 5 for 21.
Yeah, he didn't go up. He didn't go a crazy shooting game, but his presence on the floor was still like, it was still, you know what I'm saying? He still had to run certain schemes, defensive schemes for him and stuff. But like I said, with a triple dub, he was still finding everybody. The ball movement was still good. So you know what I'm saying? But Westbrook sold that game for the Lakers. Westbrook sold him out. Westbrook sold him. Westbrook for sure sold him. Like he was doing exactly what people thought he was going to do. The shooting is the issue for sure. The jumper is the issue. Jumper's going to be
all right. No. All right. No, people thought he was going to shoot a lot of volume shots. He only shot 13 times.
And how did he make?
No, he only made 4. No, I give you that. He missed. I give you
Yeah.
that. But what I'm saying is, it's not regular Westbrook where he 4 for 23, 4 for 26 since he ain't shot. You feel me? He 4 for 13. All right, we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. I ain't really tripping. We're gonna get 3 shots. He make 3 of them shots. He's shooting over 50%. But we ain't gonna go to here today. But let's talk about Westbrook. A minus 23. If people don't know what that means, you got the plus minus when you're on the court, when your team is down. You feel me? The points. How many points should you be down by when you're on the court? If you win in, how many points should be up by when you're on the court? So Westbrook minus 23. When anytime Westbrook was on the court, pretty much it was going downhill for the Lakers. And the issue for me wasn't even that. What's spooky is LeBron go for 34. AD go for 33. Both shoot 57%. Bron shoot 45% from the 3. And we lose. It's like, bro. No. And we lose to a team that their best player shoots 5 for 21. Like, come on, bro. That's a problem. Every time, I don't know if you watch the game or not, but every time I look, Damian Lee, Jordan Poole, even Steph had open shots.
Yeah.
It was open threes damn near every time they went down for possession. And it just didn't make sense. I think a couple things that killed us was Lakers only had 2 dudes in double digits. And that's LeBron and AD. We got Melo on the court. Bazemore. Who else touched the court? Monk touched the court. Rondo. All right. Some of these dudes, y'all are not Rondo, but some of y'all shoot only 3s. I'm not saying y'all gotta make all 3s, but you feel me? 10 points. Somebody gotta make 10 points from somewhere. Like Melo, 9 points. Come on, bro. Like, as much as we want to be on Westbrook, you got to get on the rest of the team. There's no way we should have 2 dudes in double digits. And then you shoot
leading 3-point score.
Which I don't know if LeBron gonna be our leading 3-point scorer. That means his game is upgraded. That's cool with me.
Yeah.
He's shooting 43% from the 3-point line this year. 45%. I'm cool with that. I mean, it's an issue. Brown on a different bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, LeBron shouldn't be with the 3-point shooters we have. Yeah. He shouldn't be. I understand we missed the people, THT, Ariza. You feel me? Maybe we had THT out there. The 3rd best scorer. We gotta wait to see. Then another bad thing, which we've probably been a problem for the Lakers last couple of years, free throw shooting. We shot 47% from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Like, it's not many games you're gonna win like that, bro. Bjelica, we let Bjelica get all 6 for 7, 15 and 11. Like,
Jordan Poole came with a dub.
I'm still not.
Jordan Poole. I mean,
bro, he shot 8 for 18.
I'm not saying it was crazy, but
he shot 8 for 18. I give him the little dub. But
give him a little dub.
Shot 4 for 11 from the 3-point line, but it's like, yeah, I knew you was gonna come with that shit. Bro. I knew you was gonna say something about that.
I would have come.
I knew you was gonna say something about that.
A little dub, a little simple dub. Wasn't nothing crazy.
And another thing that fears me is when you got that much talent on one team. I know it's a video game. Me and you play 2K. When you got a bunch of, even we do fantasy draft. When you got a bunch of superstars you got on one team, it's hard to figure out what lineup to go with, who to put in, whose minutes you should take down, whose minutes you get. So I understand. I think it's going, and I don't know if Frank the right coach for it. Hopefully it is. But like I said, that's a hard thing to do. So you're going to have to give Frank some time to figure out the right lineup because it might not be DeAndre Jordan that need to be starting. It might need to be AD at the 5 or Dwight coming up or somebody was talking about me about Westbrook coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And starting Rondo and have Westbrook and Melo come off. So it's like that. You just got to figure it out. I don't know about Westbrook come off the bench, though.
I don't think he would even accept that, to be honest.
I don't think he'll accept it, and I think it just me as a fan, I don't want to see it right now. Like I don't think Westbrook's game is that bad that he needs to come off the bench.
Yeah, facts.
You for me because if the issue is, we're not scoring when LeBron was not on the court, it was times where Westbrook was on the court as the starting point guard and we wasn't scoring. So I don't think having him come off to replace Rondo and Bron going off the bench and it's still going to be the same thing. So you might as well let the man start and just figure it out. They play tonight, Phoenix Suns. I got Lakes again, of course. You'll see I triple-dub Westbrook.
Tonight, triple
You heard
dub.
it here. You heard it here. Triple-dub Westbrook. You might see triple-dub Westbrook and triple-dub Brown, but that's kind of crazy. But you'll definitely see triple-dub Westbrook.
How did you feel about Bron's performance? Is he looking like Bron? Is he looking like Bron, or is he still?
He came. I want to say he came out the first 6, 7 shots made.
6 for 6,
7, 6 for 6. Yeah, and he had that little it's not mid, but it's not close. It's like a close range little jumper he was hitting with a leaner.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, and then the 3 start going. I saw he feeling it, but them other 2 boys went off just like him.
Yeah.
So it's like LeBron, they all showed up. LeBron, KD, and Giannis, but shit, AD. That's the AD I've been talking about. I said if you're gonna act up, that's how you need to act up.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? That's how you need to act up. I feel like it was more. I want to say he was more aggressive in the first than he was in the second. I feel like he let Bron take over. You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, all said and done, yeah, it was solid little game. And then next day, Wednesday, that's when it got lit. Really, off the rip, that Charlotte game.
Melo got the MVP chance.
But
that day.
what the score ended up being? 125, 124.
Mm-hmm.
That was the score. Yeah. So, but we got to run it back. Third quarter, like 8 minutes, 9 minutes left. Hornets say forget it and hit a 24-0 run, like straight dust them. I think Indiana ended up going 0 for 8, 5 turnovers in that whole little span. That quarter they got outscored 33-13. So for the Hornets, I mean, to the end, PJ Washington, I think his free throws win a game for him. But I think what's your boy's name? Sabonis tries to game him. But let's just talk about that third quarter though, because before we get into the stats and all that, whose fault is that? Players, coach, everybody's.
It's everybody's fault. I mean, I get other players is the ones out there. The coaches can only. I know I get that the coaches can only do so much, but they got to take some blame in it as well. But yeah, it's everybody. That's unacceptable right there.
24-0 run.
24-0 run.
That like you said, everybody got to take blame for that. But your boy LaMelo, hey, he better get, if he gonna play like this, he better get the same publicity and popularity that Luka get, because 31, 9, and 7, bro. The boy different. I'm just saying, Luka do it, we going crazy. Crazy. So 31, 9, and 7. Gordon Hayward 27, 5, and 3. That I don't know how far you think the Hornets go this year. If that's your duo. That's your 2 guys.
If they can stay healthy, I can see them maybe getting. See 7th seed, nothing crazy to be honest. They still need some pieces over there. They still need some pieces for them to really be a winning franchise like that as far as contending. But I can see them getting possibly like 6th seed, 7th seed.
Okay. And then the Pacers, best man on the team, Sabonis, he showed up, 33 points, 4 for 6 from the 3-point line. And then they had the rookie, I don't really.
Duarte.
I don't even know about bro like that, but he had 27, 6 for 9 from the 3-point line. He was hooping.
Yeah.
Pacers, how far are they going this year? Playoffs this year? No.
Playing, maybe playing.
Playing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shout out to the rookie though, Duarte. He was getting that Klay Thompson comparison in the draft. I didn't believe it, but when I saw him out there shooting, I'm like, okay.
Looked like it 2 nights ago. Our boy was on the in his bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you talk about this next game because it's only right.
Which one we going to? We going to Knicks and Celtics.
No, we're gonna go before we get into that crazy game. We're gonna go to your might as well go into your Kings, man.
Go to my Kings, man. My man Harrison Barnes showed up, the Falcon. You feel me? 36 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists.
Time out. Who gave him that name? You?
No, that's his Dave. No, that's his nickname.
I've never heard nobody call him that.
They was calling him that in college.
They didn't call him that in Golden State.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Falcon. That's him.
Why? I
don't
understand.
I just repeat what I heard. That's it.
Respect.
Yeah, I just repeat what I heard. That's it, man. But yeah, Harrison Barnes,
Respect.
career night.
Respect.
Career night. 8 for 9 from the 3-point line. We got De'Aaron Fox showed up.
8 for 9?
8 for 9.
Harrison,
Mr. Barnes.
Harrison Barnes. Wow, 8 for 9. That's crazy. Okay.
Got Fox 27 and 5. Like I say, I'm looking for Fox to get most improved this year, man. That's one of my candidates.
Question. Don't be biased though. Is De'Aaron Fox the most underrated player in the league?
Oh, facts.
So where you rank him in point guards?
Point guards. I would say he's in the top. I say he's top 6, maybe 7. Right now, I'll give him 6. I'll give him 6 or 7. Somewhere
that list.
Somewhere there.
We need to know who Steph. All right. All right. I can see that. All right.
Yeah, I don't want to put too much extra on them yet, but
okay.
But I feel like he's becoming into an elite point guard, an elite player. I think we just got to get the wins for him to get the exposure for it. So yeah.
Okay. What about the rook? What'd he do? The rookie.
I mean, Davion, he doesn't really affect the game with numbers as much. It's more of his presence on the floor. They put Off Night on Dame. Whoever people who don't know who Off Night is, Davion Mitchell's nickname. Put him on Dame, and Dame kind of had a rough shooting night. I'm just gonna say that he had a rough shooting night. Put the rook on him. He usually clamps everybody up.
What did he shoot, like 6 for 16, something like that?
Yeah, he shot like at a point in time he was shooting 0 for 6 from the 3-point line.
Ooh, he locking up like that?
Putting the clamps on him. CJ though. CJ McCollum, 34, 6 and 5. He was looking like at times he was looking unstoppable, bro. Like he was looking unstoppable at times, bro.
That might be the most underrated player in the league. It might be CJ.
CJ?
Because I've been feeling like his game gets overshadowed by how good Damian Lillard do. Like the games where Damian Lillard goes off for 60, 50 points, 40. CJ be having 30.
Yeah.
It don't be like CJ don't be doing nothing, but Dame just that good.
Yeah.
But I feel like CJ is another dude that underrated for real.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
Yeah, that dude cold. So y'all won.
Huh?
Y'all won.
Oh yeah, that's easy work. That's easy work. That's light.
So I'm gonna ask you this: where the Kings go? No bias. Where the Kings going? No bias.
This season?
No bias. Yeah, no bias.
We getting 7th seed this year. 7th seed, no plan. We getting 7th seed.
Okay, what about Portland?
Portland probably playing. Portland
Bro,
probably.
y'all play Portland 3 more times this year.
Yeah.
Y'all won't win another game. I promise you.
Why not?
Bro, all right. We're not gonna waste the time to talk
We got
about.
off night. I'm just saying.
Bro, it's it's opening night for them. Most people don't get too hyped.
I'm just saying
That's all I'm saying.
We wasn't
Now
even
they Portland gonna be playing.
I think Portland goes playing. CJ
They got the best.
CJ don't even CJ don't play a whole season. It's only 20 games in, he'll be sitting out.
All right. All right. All right. You had Chicago. They brought out the they big four. If you didn't know, Chicago picked up Lonzo, DeRozan, a free agent, to put them together with Zach LaVine and Vujovic. Hey, I gotta ask you a question before we really get into this game. Is LaVine better than Devin?
And D-Book. I feel like it's a little even. It's a little bit close, but I feel like Book has gotten in terms of like game winners and clutch shots. LaVine has hit a couple, but I think Devin Book has more in his career. D-Book also got the 70+ point game, so it's like LaVine ain't hit nothing like that yet. Like LaVine done had some go off games, but I ain't seen a, you know what I'm saying, a 70 piece. That's different. So I'll probably edge D-Book. I'll edge D-Book.
Okay. Hey, I love D-Book, but I don't know. This year, Zach LaVine might be edging him. I ain't gonna say yet. D-Book's still better than him, but
Yeah.
LaVine looked like it's just really the jumper just got to get better. The jumper just got to get better, and LaVine gonna be a factor for sure.
Facts.
But yeah, they're big four. You feel me? LaVine showed up 34, 7-4. DeRozan 17. I think Vujovic had like 12. No, 15, and then I think Lonzo had 12. But the issue was the big four, except LaVine, the rest of them really didn't shoot that good. They really didn't get no free throws. I think they combined it for like 2 free throws, all between them 3. What you think of that 4? You think that's? I already said they dark horse for me for sure.
Yeah.
But that 4, I feel like they can make a factor though. Like honestly, this year,
Yeah.
they got a good chance. They got a definitely good chance. And then they beat the Pistons only by 6 though. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
I know it's first game of the season, but I don't know when we're gonna see Cade. I don't know when we're gonna see Cade, but
They got him out the next 3 games still. Ain't no talent.
hopefully it's not one of them,
Greg Oden situations.
Nah, well, a lot of first picks we had in the last probably 10 years. I think probably like 6 or 7 didn't even play. I can probably say like 6 or 7 didn't even play their first season. So hopefully he play though. We'll see what happens. The interesting game of the night was Boston Knicks, double overtime. D Rose, vintage. I ain't even gonna say vintage. It's just because vintage because he did it last year. So it's just D Rose. It's D Rose being D Rose.
Yeah.
It's D Rose being D Rose. Man, you want to talk about the Knicks or you want to talk about Boston first?
Let's go with Boston first. Go with your guy. Go with your guy Tatum. Go ahead. Start with Tatum, guys. Go ahead. That's your man. That's your guy.
Hey, shout out St. Louis. Tatum, man. Hey, it's opening night. It's opening night. It's opening night. You can't. What else can you say? 7 for 30, 2 for 15. Now look. That's what I'm saying. Look at Westbrook went 4 for 13. They bashing him. Ain't really a lot of Jason Tatum slander, and he shot 7 for 30.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. 2 for 15 from the three. He had a clutch one late in the game, but yeah, that wasn't it. Ended up with 20 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. But Jaylen Brown,
different.
I don't know. Is this gonna be regular? I ain't saying the 46. That's not gonna be regular. 46, 9, and 6.
Yeah.
But can we see a 28, 30 point season from Jaylen this year?
He got a bag. His offense he got a bag on him, bro, for sure.
His game has developed so much. I don't know why he ain't won Most Improved yet. Because it seemed like his game get better every year.
Facts.
Since he came in the league.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, it's, if he can play like I'm not expecting him like you said the 46, but if he can get 27, 26, he should be in the running for Most Improved. I think sometimes his game gets overshadowed too by Jason Tatum, kind of like how CJ McCollum's game does with Dame. This is kind of similar. They be on Tatum more than they be on Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown be right there with Tatum putting up some numbers too.
And he be locking up.
Yeah, two-way.
And he be locking up for sure. Crazy thing is Boston, they lost the game, but 7 out of 9 players that played, it was in double digits. They had, you feel me? Of course, they should have been double overtime, but it was a close one. Want to talk about the Knicks though? D Rose, RJ Barrett, Julius,
Evan Fournier.
He did that on purpose. That's just because Boston didn't really give him a chance.
Yeah.
Ended up getting rid of him, but 32 points. Yeah, Fournier. But how many times do you think we have to see that out of Fournier though?
Look, hold on. 48, I will say, was slept on because he kept wasting his career with the Magic. But Fournier didn't have some game winners and some big games over there with the Magic, just like Vujovic. His game wasn't being recognized over there. If he was on the Lakers or
well, I don't know. Vujovic was going to All-Star games still though.
Oh yeah, true. I'll give you that. He was. But Fournier was putting up some numbers too though. He was putting up some numbers up there. I ain't gonna say he's doing this all the time, but you can expect if he playing the minutes, you can expect at least a dub, 22, something like that. Somewhere around there.
Okay, what about Julie? Oh, that's the one person I wish Lakers would not have let go. Dude is different.
Yeah.
Julius Randle is different, bro. He's like, if you didn't know, he's damn near another dude that can get a triple-double with ease.
Yeah.
Like 35, 8, and 9. I think he had a couple triple-doubles last year. But he's a problem. I don't know how far the Knicks go. They'll probably go to the playoffs again. They got a nice little setup of a team: RJ Barrett, D Rose, Kemba.
Yeah.
Which he didn't have nothing crazy.
Yeah, he didn't really do nothing like I thought. I thought he was coming out I thought he was gonna come out, in front of the home crowd and go for like 25, 30. That's what I was expecting, but
yeah, nah. And then I see one thing everybody was like, yeah, look at Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook this, Westbrook this. All right, we don't take Westbrook and we get Schroeder back. And we get do you know what Schroeder did last 2 nights ago?
No, what he put up?
I don't even know what he put up, but I do know he shot like 31%. minus 16.
Okay.
So Westbrook was minus 24. He was minus 16. To me, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Schroeder wouldn't have been no help for us. Westbrook, I believe Westbrook gonna be more of a help than Schroeder was. It's just gonna take a second, man. Just hold on. Everybody just gotta hold on. Hold on. You feel me? That's all that is. But that was the game so far this season. That Marcus Smart hitting the late three. Seeing D Rose hit the game winner. That's a game so far. I'll say
Yeah.
for sure. Um, and then last night, I don't know if the Bucks knew they had a game or not. I understand Drew Holiday didn't play. I understand Brook Lopez didn't play. But to get your ass whooped like that, boy, I'm gonna let you talk about it because you had Miami as your dark horse. What was the score ended up being? What was the score to that game? Cuz
95-137.
How many? You said what?
95-137.
That's a 40 ball.
Beat the dog shit out of them.
42 ball to be exact. God. I'll let you. I gotta smoke now.
I feel like they had something to prove that game. I mean, even though Bucks wasn't at full health, they still had Middleton. They still had Giannis playing. Drew was out, but Bam 20-13, Jimmy 21-6-4. Tyler Hero showed up with 27-6-5.
Hey, you know what Euro said before the season started, right? That he should be getting the same. People should show him this. I don't say this was accurate, but I think he was saying people should show him the same respect because he's on the same level as Trae Young
and D Book
and Luka.
Oh, Luka, okay.
Trae Young and Luka, and it's like, bro, shut up. But if you're gonna play like this, you might be able to say something. You might be able. I don't know about Luka, but Trae Young, I don't know about Luka. We ain't gonna do that. Ain't gonna do that. I think honestly, because like you said, I think they were trying to put a statement because they put up 40 on them in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And Bucks only had 17. And after that, it was like we just gonna keep our foot on their neck. PJ Tucker said he had this game. Circled. I mean, he ain't go off for nothing, but it's like, boy, you better hope you ain't got no more circle because if they gonna act like that, Jimmy B shot 60%, 21 points. It was like you said, they had Giannis, they had Chris Middleton, but I don't think they knew they had a game.
Yeah,
4 for 14 and 4 for 11. So y'all combining 8 for 25. Yeah, they ain't gonna get the job done. That's under 30%. That's 33%, a little bit under.
Shout out Jimmy B. It's only a matter of time to hit that face he made when Grayson Allen was guarding him. The face he made, it's only a matter of time before that's one of the best memes of the year. It's only a matter of time. it's only a matter of time, bro. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They have to figure that out. But that wasn't the only blowout. You had Hawks and Mavericks 113-87. Hawks just put them on them. Luka played 6 for 17. But like I told you last week when the reason I said Dallas ain't didn't have a great offseason is because you didn't get Luka no help. I said if Porzingis gonna show up, then of course. But when he shoot 4 for 13 and he get 5 rebounds as a 7-footer, he get 5 rebounds. I don't see that really benefiting you at all.
Thanks.
So they got to figure that out. I don't know if he's gonna trade Porzingis. I don't know what it is, but they got to figure something out because it was a solid game. I think they was down by like 7. Dallas going into the half, And then in the third, they outscored her by 15 points in Atlanta. Trae Young and them put them on their things, 6 for 16. But I mean, Cam Reddish, you start seeing flashes in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now it's coming together. That boy might be something different. Like, honestly,
they say this
might be something different.
Paul George. That's the comparison they gave of Paul George.
Man, I'm about to, we're going to give a lot of their respect. Just because you said Paul George, did you see the clip from last night?
Yeah, I did.
When he's talking to Steph and he's like, let's make this itch. Let's make this fun. I'll give you what, you give me what. I'm from the logo. I'm from the logo with it. A couple minutes later, Steph, it's like a minute and some seconds left. He pulled up from the logo. Bang. It's like, bro. I want to add. I'm anybody. I'm not talking to him about shooting threes. Like, there's no shit talking with that. It's that's a different breed. That's different. Let's just talk about it. Golden State Clips last night.
It's all good.
And that boy was in his bag last night. Steph, first quarter, 25 points, 9 for 9, 5 for 5 from the three, just off the first quarter alone. He ended up with 45, but 16 for 25 at the end. Dude was Steph was Steph, I guess you could pretty much say.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught the one where he hit the midi a little bit over the free throw line and then walked away like he doing the 3-pointers. I saw, he in his bag. I saw, he different.
I thought he was gonna go for I really thought he was going for 60, 65. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought he was on his way.
I'm like, to start up.
I'm like, he going for he going for 60 for sure. But he slowed down a little bit. But Steph is gonna be if they have a decent record, if they're even 500, I feel like if they're 500 at least, he's definitely gonna damn near be in the MVP discussion.
I was about to ask you that. They 2-0.
Yeah,
they 2-0. They 2-0. So it's a good chance. It's a good chance that happened. Question: Draymond didn't really show up this game. Didn't show up Laker game. Do you see if you do make that trade for Ben, you throw Draymond for Ben? Maybe Draymond, Wiseman. You feel me? Wiggins, take Ben Simmons.
No, I mean you can, but because I guess there's value there. But Draymond's one of the players where it's his numbers ain't gonna always impress you, but it's his impact on the game. So it's he's still gonna cause the game to go a certain way, just for his defense and his screens.
They play good defense. Well, he played great defense, actually.
He can definitely do the same thing Draymond can do. I mean, he can do the same other than shoot. I mean, Draymond's not the best shooter either, so but at least he'll attempt it at least.
So if you go to you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that.
You feel me?
So you wouldn't do that.
If you can keep Draymond, I say keep Draymond. Okay. Just for the defense aspect. I'm not saying he can lock up AD, but Draymond on AD is decent. It's solid.
It's spooky. Spooky. It's the AD. You saw what AD just did. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, usually Draymond contains, the last time they played, but AD was kind of hurt. So I was you know what I'm saying? But he can kind of contain AD.
Last time he seen AD, what just happened? We just seen him.
I mean, yeah.
He dropped 30 on his head.
I mean, yeah.
Don't do that. You use somebody else.
He's put some defense on AD in the past, though.
Yeah, he was probably hurt.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
So we're not going to do. Yeah, that don't count. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. On the other hand, PG and company. PG actually showed up. I don't know if he got something to prove. He hooped playoffs. He looked like a playoff piece. So I think he might be coming into the next season.
Yeah.
Something to prove. So you might have to watch out for him because Said Eclipse is in top 3. You might have to say because most of the season Kawhi not gonna play.
Yeah.
You have to put him into the discussion of MVP.
You think they have to make a move to get some help over there if they start losing?
Oh yeah, you got to do something because
Yeah.
he had 29 and 11 and 6. You feel me? So he did what he was supposed to do. Bledsoe, which I was surprised, he had 22.
Yeah.
Now, which I wasn't surprised is that everybody, Reggie Jacks, 4 for 19. And he was in there pulling the cold part. He was out there pulling in the fourth like he was Steph. That's the cold part. That's what happens when fans hype people up. Not to say, no, I'm not better than Reggie Jackson, but we're gonna keep it basketball, NBA wise.
Yeah.
Y'all, people hype Reggie Jackson up from that playoff series, like he was the man. Like I told you, people did with PJ Tucker when he was in the bubble. We ain't heard PJ's name since.
No, TJ Warren.
I mean TJ, my bad. TJ Warren, my bad. PJ Tucker, TJ. Well, we ain't heard TJ Warren's name since. Not since. So it's like, come on, man, Reggie Jacks. Maybe you'd have gave the ball to PG a couple more than possessions. I could have won.
Yeah.
But you was up there acting a fool. Go to State shot 48% from the 3. Like that's Go to State might be spooky. I didn't think they was gonna be on paper. You would have thought they'd be 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
But you could just see in Clay's eyes, he just can't wait to touch a court. That boy can't wait to touch. That boy Ray can't.
Not making that top 75 list. He about to
hey, let's get into it. Let's get into it. That top 75 list. Yeah, that boy making a post every day. You got to post every day. Yeah. So if you don't know, NBA came out with the top 75 for the 75th anniversary. They did it when they did the top 50. So they pretty much added 25 more names. First 50, everybody pretty much knew. They did it differently. They did the names differently, added some new names in there. You had like the legends like Michael Jordan, Shaq, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Hakeem, a couple others, Kobe, KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas. Then you had a couple NBA players that's in the league right now, like AD, Damian Lillard, KD, Harden, Steph. Am I forgetting anybody from the NBA right now? I think that's it, right? Melo. And I think that's it. It's them 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's them 6. So the list, when I first seen it, I'm like, okay. When I first seen it, I didn't know how they was doing the list because I seen the first little 50. And I said, where the hell is Bean at? I said, hey, like, where the hell is Bean at? Then I'm watching TNT. They talking about, they're going to announce it. I said, okay. I said, because lists don't matter if Bean not on. The list just can be obsolete. And then you start thinking like, all right, 75 players. Like, that's kind of hard. Yeah. It was so hard for them. They had to add an extra person, 76. And I really kind of want to know who the extra person was that you feel we got into that.
Yeah.
But then you start thinking of players, legends, players in the league now, since they added players in the league now. And then you start wondering like, all right, who's not on the list that should be there? And if you had to pick an NBA player now, that's in the league now. Is anybody in the league now that you say should be on that list?
Right now, Dwight Howard for sure. Dwight Howard should be on that list. It was disrespectful not to put him on the list.
Okay, all right. Who you taking off?
Dame.
Yeah, Dame didn't make sense to me.
Dame shouldn't have been on there.
What was he on there for? Is it for the
That's what I'm saying.
Is it for the 60-point games?
That's why I don't know what they're going off of. If they're going off numbers, if they're going off accolades, because I don't know
the White
going off of.
Can you name 3 people you would replace Dame with? Dwight. I'll say Dwight. I'll say.
You can argue.
I would say Clay.
You can argue Clay, and you can argue Tony Parker.
No, I say in the NBA because definitely TP because he out the NBA. In the NBA. Yeah, in the NBA. You don't say Kyrie, huh? I know you are.
I was gonna say Kyrie.
It don't make sense.
But there was no way I could make a good case for him, so I can't put Kyrie in there.
So that's my thing. You can't put Kyrie in there. He has the NBA championship, but he doesn't have really no MVP. I don't think he's ever been voted for MVP. So that you put me. I guess Dame been voted. I don't understand.
I don't understand what they're going on.
It don't make sense. Because like you said, you got Tony Parker, of course. You got T-Mac, Vince Carter. I think Vince Carter like 18 on the all-scoring list. Mm-hmm. And like you said, we don't know what the hell they're going off of if it's accolades. Because if it's impact, then I don't understand how Vince Carter don't make your list.
Exactly.
He got the greatest dunk we ever seen. He has the greatest dunk contest we ever seen. And he's probably the greatest, in general, most people going to say the best dunker. You might say Jordan, you might say Julius Erving, you feel me? But majority going to say Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't understand the list. No Grant Hill, I understand his career wasn't long, but he was that guy while he was playing. Dwight to me, is the biggest.
Biggest snub.
Yeah, for sure.
At a point in time, he was the most dominant big. He was unstoppable. Like he was low key unstoppable and locking shit up as the anchor, as an undersized.
Low key, you can argue he was the best player in the league. No lie, none of that because he can. No, he had no jumper, but he didn't need the jumper because he was dominant inside. Exactly. But not even that, his defense was crazy.
Out the world.
So it was like Dwight was the most crazy because he has the championship, all-star games, 13th on the block.
All-star, 8-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defense, 2-time block leader, 5-time rebound leader, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
And 13 on the block list and 11 on rebounds.
Come on, man. 19,000 points, 14,000 boards, and 2,000 blocks. But they got AD on the list.
Hey, hold on. Whoa.
Hold on. Listen to his resume. He got his chip. So I'm like, okay. 8-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA, 4-time All-Defense, 3-time block leader, 13,000 points, 6K in rebounds, and 1,000 blocks. No Defensive Player of the Year, though, but he's the best.
All right, come on. Now, there's something you really missed in both of them arguments. What year was Dwight drafted?
04.
What year was AD drafted?
11?
7 years. Go read them stats and accolades again. They damn near match, and he got 7 years on them. That's why AD's in there. But
I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
You can't talk.
You can make the
argue. You're not replacing them with AD. That's not happening.
I'm just saying
we can't talk about it. The only reason he got an NBA championship is because of AD. He wouldn't even have that accolade.
True.
He wouldn't even have that accolade. No, and then when you talking about, you just said Dwight has 8 All-Star appearances. AD got 8 right now.
True.
And we're going to say 7 more years, he's probably going to have 5 more.
He getting Defensive Player of the Years?
He got cheated.
Yeah, he cheated.
He has got cheated. He should have won it. He should have won it before. But we're not. He'll get one. But look, you said block leader. Hold on. Listen though, you said block leader 3, right? 3. They both did. You said Dwight's points is where?
19 and 19,000. AD got 13.
Come on, bro. And he got 7 years on him. That was the wrong person.
80, that's what I'm saying. 80 deserved. Don't get me wrong. 80 deserved.
Should have used.
I'm just saying.
Should use David Bing or somebody. Dave Bing. Don't no AD
Okay,
not Bing.
let me ask you one more. Does oh no, okay, actually I ain't even gonna ask you because I was gonna
What?
say Jordan
Who?
deserved. I was gonna say this
Jordan.
James
Oh,
Harden.
Harden. I thought you said Jordan. I said
No,
we
I
about to
was
end
gonna
the
say
show.
Harden, but I
Harden,
just
come
thought
on,
about his
bro.
resume: 6 Man of the Year, MVP. He has some crazy triple dubs, but that's
bro. The stats put Harden in.
Yeah,
Not even accolades, just stats.
Put him in there. Yeah,
he's probably gonna go down as. I'm gonna say Kobe Bryant's the greatest scorer ever, but you could argue James Harden the greatest scorer to ever play the game. So it's Harden for sure. Maybe somebody like, all right, explain to me. He was even shocked he made it. Reggie Miller.
I don't think Reggie Miller should have been. I don't think he should have been in there, bro. I don't know. He don't got no ring. He was.
What is he? Number three on the list.
They shooting? Had
No, I'm talking about shooting.
Yeah, on the list, he's number 3 right
now. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's what I said. Maybe Reggie Miller. But are we doing? Is it rings? Is rings a big part of it? Because then Charles.
He's only been on the All NBA. I think he made the All NBA third team, and that was the only accolade. So that's why it's like, why was he really on there? So why was Reggie Miller on there? I don't know if because he came the 3-point leader, they're like, oh, he was the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why he's on there. To be honest, I don't know why.
So Reggie, Dame. What about?
And you can't really go at the old heads because it's like the games are just different, like the Bob Cousy's and the old school dudes, because it's like
Oscar Robinson,
David Bings, and then, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand David Bing, but David Bing, I don't know.
Pioneers of the game, so I was like, y'all, okay, y'all in there, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But Westbrook deserved it for sure. Westbrook deserved it.
I think. Of course. Or that was the other guy we was missing. Can you out of that 75, just real quick? Can you do a top 5 in order?
Top 5 in order.
Out of here.
Have everybody in that list?
Yeah.
Jordan, Magic. Wait. What are we going off of? Wait, hold on, before we go. Wait, hold on. What are we going off of?
I want to know what it means. Whatever you was about to, I want to go off of whatever you was already starting. Or after, I want to go off with everything. You know, we do it. We do it like gumbo. Everything we put everything in there. Influential, talent, accolades. What's your list in order?
Damn, that's tough. Okay, look, I'm gonna go. Jordan. I'm gonna go Bron. I'm gonna go Bean. I'm going Shaq. And I'm going I'm probably going Magic.
Okay.
Probably off of Magic. I'm kind of basing more off of my era, who I kind of seen.
All right. I'm going to go, of course, Jordan. And then Bean, Bron. This might get tricky. The first 3 is so easy.
Yeah, the first 3 is easy.
You just gotta figure what order you want to put them in. That's all you gotta do, man. That's crazy. The first 3 is so. That's how far the 3 they just gapped away. To me, they gapped away from me. I understand people say Will and Kareem, but Them three is different. I gotta go Magic Timmy D.
TBD.
Yeah, I gotta go Magic Timmy D. I want to say Shaq. Shaq is right there, but it's like that boy Timmy D. If you want to say Mr. Underrated, there you go. Because he is like, go look at the accolades. They're ridiculous. The game is, even though Shaq was the most dominant, but
Yeah, that's why I kind of put influential into it as well. So that's why I kind of put
he's most
Shaq.
dominant. But okay, but Tim Duncan, Mr. Fundamental.
True.
Bank shot.
Yeah, true.
Come on, man. But who you got tonight? Lakers, Suns.
I got legs.
What about Nets and Philly?
I'm gonna have to go. I have to go Nets on this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's been another episode. Something. Let me see the logo one more time. Hold on, before we get out of the logo one more time.
Yeah. Check
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Hey, my mind made it. Hey, it's your boy Roger.
Also, watch out for the Kings. It's going 2-0 tonight against Utah. Make sure y'all peep in on that. 2-0 tonight.
Like I said, you know they related, right? Davion and Donovan.
Bro, no, they're not, bro.
All right. So you're gonna tell me their name is Davion Mitchell, Donovan. All right. We're not gonna do that right now. It's your boy Roger.
I'm Kev, man.
Another episode of Something Light, baby. We out.